poppin' photo stage, and welcome to this at-home edition of Tribal Review. We'll get updated information about what you can expect when at-home school starts.
Also on the broadcast, we will meet our building teacher of the year. All this and more coming up on Tribal Review.
Craig Pulver once said, "A customer knows good value when they taste it." And that statement holds true when tasting Culver's delicious Wisconsin cheese curds. Come in or carry out and let Culver's welcome you to deliciousness.
Rockin B Mercantile has a big supply of food and drinks from coffee to smoothies and scones to their cinnamon rolls. You can call ahead and order your food or drink. Go ahead and follow Rockin B on their social media accounts. If you mention this commercial at Rockin B, you get 10% off of your order.
Hey Photo Stage High School, I'm Sarah Relihan. April is National Stress Awareness Month, so during these stressful times, please try to be aware of your stress and let it out in a healthy manner.
I'm Karina Hernandez. Today is Friday, April 3rd, and here are your top school news stories.
At-home learning will begin on Monday, April 6th. Teachers should be using Google Classroom to give out any information that the students may need. Teachers may be meeting with students virtually through the Google Meet app. Teachers' office hours will be posted in their Google Classroom sometime between the hours of 8 a.m. and 3 p.m. Each teacher's availability will be different, so check Google Classroom for this information. Be prepared for approximately 30 minutes of schoolwork per class per day. Just be sure to check your email and Google Classroom daily for any updates on how this online learning will go. Remember, have patience with your teachers and fellow students because we're all learning together.
Recently, the Teacher of the Year was awarded to our own Mr. Benjamin Merrithew. Reporter Julian Burke got the opportunity to find out what this honor means to him.
5 to 15-second segments.
News media teacher Mr. Ben Merrithew is Fort Osage High School's 2020 Teacher of the Year. The award has encouraged Mr. Merrithew to become a better teacher and leader.
Being selected as Teacher of the Year kind of helps boost your confidence as a teacher. And moving forward, I know that my colleagues feel that I'm an excellent teacher. They feel that I'm doing a great job for our students and our school community, and it just gives you a boost of self-confidence to continue to move forward in your career and kind of put you in a leadership position in the building, a position of honor among your staff.
Mr. Merrithew has developed an award-winning sports broadcast program here at the high school. Broadcast student Brendan Chrisman feels that Mr. Merrithew cares about his students and keeps them on track.
He likes to make sure his students are always doing their best and, performing at the highest potential that they can. So he really cares and really helps out with everything.
Mr. Merrithew is also in charge of the Signal's online news site at fohsignal.net. Signal reporter Callie Roberts finds he is a teacher his students can come to with anything.
Merrithew is an incredibly hard worker for his students, and making sure that they have everything that they need and making sure that they understand everything, and basically just making sure that they're happy too. And that's probably the best part of him, is that he's so kind and caring and will always be there to talk to you if you need it.
Mr. Merrithew is now up for District Teacher of the Year along with the other buildings' Teachers of the Year. The district will decide District Teacher of the Year later on this semester. Reporting for Tribal Review, I'm Julianne Burke.
Thanks for that, Julianne. Next up on Tribal Review, we'll find out about a talented student at our school.
Yeah, I heard he has a pool shark of sorts.
Hi, I'm Destiny Williams. Stay in your seats because there's more Tribal Review coming up.
Enjoy Toscano's in our new waiting and dining area while catching up on your favorite sporting events on our big screen TVs. Come in and try the freshly made pizzas served with our homemade bread. Or try some of our favorites like the spinach artichoke chicken pasta or lasagna. Also, if you're in the mood for something new, try the spicy penne rustica or spaghetti carbonara. Let Renee and John treat you to a taste of Little Italy at Toscano's, located at 312 South Hudson Street, Buckner, Missouri.
Welcome back. Students participate in a variety of out-school activities.
That's right, and Chase Dunful is no exception. Tribal Review's Ethan Lamb sat down and learned more about his unique billiard skills.
Chase Dunful is a pool player at heart. He's played the game competitively since he was 10 years old, and pool runs in his family.
Chase likes to compete at the national level. I enjoy traveling and getting to meet new players. It's always fun to play against a pro.
He placed second in the 2017 APA Junior National Tournament. Classmate and teammate Greg Minnie believes Chase is a talented pool player.
Yeah, I think Chase Stonefull is a great pool player. He's also a very good student as well.
Chase likes to play at side pockets in the KC area, where he plays and practices daily. Classmate Anna Morton believes Chase does a good job of balancing his activities with his schoolwork.
Chase Stumpful is a very talented pool player. He does a very good job at managing his schoolwork while still playing pool and practicing and doing many other activities as well.
Chase also plays baseball and basketball on top of pool. Reporting for Tribal Review, I'm Ethan Lamb.
Thanks, Ethan. He seems like a pretty cool dude. Julianne Berg now joins us for this week's sports report.
What's up, Julianne? It seems like you have a new sports look for our sports segment for future shows.
Yes, I do. I'll have what we have done on the other side of this break.
Hey, I'm Rihanna Branstetter. Stay in your seats. There's more Tribal Review coming.
TLC Automotive is a local, fast, and great way to get your car fixed. TLC offers oil changes, brake checks, vehicle inspections, and much more. Contact Jim Carlson at 816-833-4411 to schedule an appointment.
I'm Julianne Burke. Thanks for joining me for this week's Indian Sports Report. Since we don't have any sports going on, we have decided to start an Indian Sports Talk, where we feature student athletes and how they're staying in shape. This week is Jacob Merthew, who is a varsity baseball player. Hey, Jacob.
Hi.
I see that you have a new setup in your garage.
Yeah.
How are you staying in shape during this break?
Every day, me and my brothers come out here and we do drive line, which is just fly balls, and we throw it into that wall back there, and we kind of, just take about 30 minutes, 45 minutes out of our day, and it helps keep our arms in shape.
How does it feel to have your senior season kind of cut short?
I mean, it sucks, but I'm lucky enough to be going on and playing another 4 years at college, so it does suck, but like I said, I'm thankful for being able to go on and play at the next level.
How does it feel to sign for the University of Central Missouri to play baseball?
I know that they got a solid program. I think last year they finished third in their College World Series. So I know that they have a solid program, and I'm excited to go there and play for the next 3 to 4 years.
Thanks, Jacob. Enjoy your break.
You too.
The Missouri State High School Activities Association recently released an update on roster for spring sports. According to a MISHA press release, schools across the state are determining the best course of action during this unprecedented time. The MISHA office staff continues to prepare for spring championships. In all likelihood, any championships that do happen will have a very different look and feel from those in the past. The staff continues to find possible venues and backup venues, as well as continue to develop multiple variations of what postseason may look like. Well, that's it for your Indian Sports Report. I'm Julianne Burke. Sarah and Karina will have more news of Fort Osage High School after this break.
At Big Frog, you can set up your online pop-up shop full of custom apparel. You can design a whole line of apparel, select your sale price, and customize how long your pop-up shop lasts. Visit our store at 2100 East Jackson Drive, Independence, to set up your pop-up shop today.
My 3 favorite songs are Chasing You by Morgan Wallen, Bluebird by Miranda Lambert, and The Bones by Maren Morris. I like those because they just put me in a good mood, and I think it's important to stay positive through these times.
My favorite songs to listen to during quarantine are Shame by Summer Walker. I like that song because they have a really pretty voice. That Way by Lil Uzi Vert, because that's just like a really good song to vibe to. And Heartless by The Weeknd, because I think it's a good song.
I listened to Pickup Man by Joe Diffie, John Deere Green by Joe Diffie, and Bury Me in Blue Jeans by Granger Smith, because I normally listen to country.
My 3 favorite songs are She Gon' Go, Heart on Ice, and Look at Me Now.
So my top 3 favorite pandemic playlist is going to be Anything by Morgan Wallen, Anything by Luke Combs, and No Shoes, No Shirt, No Problem by Kenny Chesney. And because they're all like good like songs to listen to in this situation.
So for my pandemic playlist, you know, I've been playing a lot of 70s and 80s mellow stuff. So some Billy Joel, a little bit of the Stranger album. I've been listening to some 90s rock, some Pearl Jam, some Soundgarden, and regretfully, I would say I have played a little bit of Disturbed's Down with the Sickness. Probably not the best pandemic playlist, but you know, these are different times.
My epidemic playlist is Anything by Carrie Underwood, Anything by Luke Combs, and Heartless by Diplo, because I just feel like they're pretty great songs to vibe to and chill with. And I don't know, that's it.
My 3 favorite pandemic playlist songs are You by Chris Brown, Rumor by Lee Brice, and Live Like You Were Dying by Tim McGraw. This is Natalie Pearson reporting for Tribal Review.
Thanks, Natalie. Mine are Every Rose Has Its Thorn, On With the Show, and I Remember You.
Well, I don't have 3, but my favorite is Out West.
Normally at this point we would bring you some activity results, but since we don't have that, we decided to start some new segments on the show.
I will also be starting a new segment called Business Not As Usual. We will start with one of our teachers, Mr. Wilson. Hi, Mr. Wilson. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Karina. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. What have you been doing that's not usual?
Well, yeah, your segment is a great title, Business Not As Usual, because that's what it's like probably everywhere in every school in America. And it's not as usual here. I've got 2 younger children, and my wife is also in education, so they last week were not on spring break. So as I was on spring break and the rest of us were on spring break, I got to see their online learning and distance learning from afar and prepared myself a little bit of what to expect. And it's a lot different. The interaction's much different. But right now I'm enjoying this because I get to see students and, you know, that handsome face of Mr. Merrithew. It makes this more enjoyable, and that's one of the things that none of us know what we're doing, and we can't freak out about it if something goes wrong, if something doesn't go the way we want it to. This is all just uncharted waters, and it's historic, and it's something that we're going to learn through and live through. That's why I try to tell my 2 children. Of course, they don't listen to that, but I really want our Fort Osage students to know that as well, that this is uncharted. We're going to mess up. I'm going to mess up. You're going to mess up. I mean, there's going to be people that are going to not do what we're supposed to, but we're just going to do it together. And, you know, one of the things I spent 20 minutes trying to do a video this morning for one of my classes, and it never worked. Over and over and over, I kept looking like a goof instead of how I really wanted to look. So try to scrap that and try to do something new for tomorrow. So, and again, that's one of the things that we're going to have to get used to.
Thank you, Mr. Wilson, for being on our show today.
Hey, no problem, Karina. You're doing great.
If you're looking for more news and information about Fort Osage High School, you can find additional coverage at fohssignal.net.
There you will find stories about the students and activities of our school, so check it out today.
Well, that's it for now. I'm Sarah Rellahan.
And I'm Karina Hernandez. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys soon.
Remember to continue practice social distancing and to stay safe.